Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. This article today comes from the mx.dwn, a different website here, really a website about music, but they're reporting on Venom. So let's get into it. That is beside the point. It is Neff. Like I said, guys, please subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to our 50th subscriber. It helps us out a lot, and that is our next goal. Please help us out with that, and please share with a friend. But let's get into this article. Venom: The Last Dance set for record-breaking opening. Speculation on Spider-Man cameo grows. Sony Pictures' Venom: The Last Dance appears poised for a blockbuster opening, potentially outshining its predecessors in the Venom franchise. Despite mixed reviews for the earlier films, the anti-hero series led by Tom Hardy has consistently thrived at the box office, and early projections indicate that the trilogy finale could be its biggest hit yet. Let me say, guys, before I continue with this article, if this film actually does better numbers than any other Venom film, that is going to be very good for Sony, and it looks like their plan to actually push Kraven after the release of Venom is going to work out. Now, is Kraven going to do good in the box office? Who knows? It could, but I think what they did was they kind of hedged their bets with pushing Kraven back, bringing Venom up to the forefront, promoting that film the way they needed to try to make as much money as possible, and then put out Kraven. But let me just keep reading this article. I think they're on a good path here. BoxOfficePro.com's long-range forecasts estimate that Venom: The Last Dance could earn between $80 to $120 million during its domestic opening weekend. Should the film reach the upper limit of these projections, it would not only surpass the openings of the previous two films, but might also secure one of the highest box office debuts of 2024. Rumors are swirling that Tom Holland may reprise his role as Spider-Man in a cameo appearance. While there is no official confirmation, hints from online sources have fueled speculation that Holland could make an appearance, possibly tying in events from Marvel's broader cinematic universe. Spider-Man: No Way Home left a piece of the Venom symbiote behind in the MCU, prompting theories about a possible future confrontation between Spider-Man and Venom, and that was at the end of No Way Home. I don't know if that was quite an end credit scene or if it was just before the film finally closed out, but that scene was there, and it looks like this film kind of picks up. From what I saw in the trailer, a lot of the same characters that were at the end of No Way Home show up in this Venom film, so I'm wondering if they are going to finally make that connection. And guys, we talked about Venom and Spider-Man and if they're going to cross over in an earlier broadcast before. This would be a great time to do it. It looks like the projections are really good. It looks like, I guess, the rumors are starting to actually take effect on people's expectations on this film. I don't really understand why this film would be surpassing the first or second, specifically that first film. That's when you think you have the most hype for a Venom film, especially a solo Venom film. So the fact that this one is the third one, the only thing that I can think of that would make this film even more successful in the opening week than the first or second film is the fact that people believe this is going to be the last Venom film. Like I said, the trailer is action-packed. Looks like there's a lot going on. They are introducing Knull as well, who is basically like the symbiote god, so he's a big villain in Venom's world in a sense, and Spider-Man's universe as well. So I think those are two big additions to this story, and I think that's getting people hyped up. The Spider-Man rumor and Knull coming into this series as well. But let's continue with this article. However, the latest trailer seems to suggest a different storyline. In it, Chiwetel Ejiofor's character is shown capturing the symbiote fragment in the same bar Eddie Brock, played by Tom Hardy, was seen in during No Way Home. This may hint at a possible retcon of the post-credit scene, leaving the nature of Spider-Man's potential involvement uncertain, which I just pointed out here, guys. They just talked about what I just said here. The official synopsis reveals Eddie and Venom are on the run, hunted by both their worlds, and with the net closing in, the duo is forced into a devastating decision that will bring the curtain down on Venom and Eddie's last day. Alongside Hardy, the film stars Chiwetel Ejiofor, Juno Temple, Rhys Ifans, Peggy Lou, Alana Eubank, Stefan Graham, Clark Bacco, and Christian Fernandez. Venom: The Last Dance will hit theaters on October 25th, obviously this year. So guys, I want to know what you think about this article. Are you excited for Venom: The Last Dance? Did you watch the last two Venom films? Let me know what you thought about it. Like I've said before, I did watch the first Venom film. I actually saw it in theater. I did like that film. Thought it was a solid C+. I did not watch the second Venom film. Wasn't a fan of the casting for Carnage, and I like Woody Harrelson, but I was not a fan of that casting. So I haven't seen that one. I have seen clips of it, and I get the gist of it. But let me know what you guys think about Venom: The Last Dance, and let me know if you're going to watch it in theaters. With that being said, guys, like, subscribe, share with a friend, and as always, be safe.